Hi guys, I hope that you're all well. Today I'm going to do one of my most requested videos, and it is my makeup collection and storage video. What I'm actually going to do is do separate videos for each thing. So I'm going to do a lipstick collection and show you the lipsticks on my lips. I've already started filming for that and it takes quite a while, but I hope that you guys will appreciate that, and I think you'll find it a lot more interesting to do it that way because I'll show you all of my foundations, I'll show you all of my blushes in separate videos because you can't really get to see everything in here. It's mainly just to show you how I store it and just a brief overview of everything. So just before I get into the video, I don't want to do the stereotypical I'm not trying to brag thing at the beginning of a video. If I was going to brag about something, it wouldn't be the fact that I have a sickening amount of makeup, because that's nothing to be proud of. But on a serious note, I do work in the beauty industry and this is my job, so I get a lot of products sent in from companies. I go to a lot of product launches and things like that, and so I do receive a lot of products to kind of look at and feature and do a write-up on my website about. So I haven't bought all of this with my own money, and if I was going to buy all my makeup with my own money, I definitely wouldn't have this much. I'd rather go on a holiday. I actually want to link the charity that I give to in the description bar, because if you're watching this and you're another blogger or YouTuber, or you just happen to have some extra makeup lying around that you don't really show any love to, then Give a Makeup is an amazing charity, and every now and again I'll put together a box. I'll just have one that I keep adding to, and then I'll send it off to them. They put cosmetics and toiletry items into the hands of women that need it the most, so women who are living in refuges and they are maybe escaping an abusive relationship, things like that, women that don't really have a lot of extra money to spend on things and that want to still feel beautiful. So that is a really great charity. I'll leave their details below. But yeah, I don't want girls to watch this and think I have to have an excessive amount of makeup, because you really don't. It's just that if I was a mechanic, then I'd have a lot of tools. That was a really strange example, you know what I mean. Let's get on to the makeup collection. Okay, so here I have my dressing table and it's from Ikea. I will put all the details below for you guys. And I love this dressing table. It's so pretty and I wanted it for quite a long time, and I was so happy when I finally got it. There are some little hearts on there which were gifts, so I don't know where those are from. But the fairy lights that are around it that are kind of rose shaped, those are from eBay. And yeah, I'm going to show you what is on my dressing table now. So the dressing table comes with two little drawers on the top, and in this Ikea plant pot holder, it's actually from the garden section, the white thing, I hold my makeup brushes in there. Next to that I keep cotton buds or Q-tips, and there are usually cotton pads in that other one, but I run out and I decided to just film this anyway because I'm keeping it real for you guys. I run out of things sometimes. In these drawers I keep little bits and bobs that I might need every now and again. So in here I've got nail polish remover. This is a Sally Hansen one, and I recently found out that Sally Hansen has never existed. There's nobody called Sally Hansen, and I did a blog post about it, so I'll link that below as well. I was shocked. This is my nail file, which is the style file, which I really like. Some hand cream. I think this is another little hand cream by L'Occitane, and some hand sanitizer and a tape measure in there as well. On this side there's another little drawer unit here, and I keep my favourite fragrance on here, which is this one here, the Stella by Stella McCartney, and this one as well is by Stella McCartney, and this is the Lily fragrance. And if you look closely, if I can get this to focus, you'll be able to see that it's engraved with my initials on there for Gemma Tomlinson, and that was when I met Stella McCartney. I went to the launch of this fragrance and I got this. It's just really pretty and it reminds me of a nice day. This drawer has another lot of kind of useful things in there, a bit of a mixture. Some white strips, these dividers, which I never actually use when I'm painting my nails, deodorant, and this is contact lens solution, some cuticle oil, cuticle creams and things like that from different brands. This is just a multi-purpose balm, this Vichy water, facial spray, and then I've got like nail clippers and boring manicure stuff in there as well. This is a drawer that pulls out of the front of the dressing table, and it's divided into 3 sections. It came like this. I used this side here for my hair products that I use on a daily basis, so my leave-in conditioner, my heat protectant, serum, and then I leave a couple of hair care samples in there as well that I might want to use just to remind me to use them. In the middle section I keep the everyday makeup that I'm using at the moment, so the concealer that I'm using, my lip balm, my mascara, that kind of thing. And on the far side is skincare that I'm using at the moment or trying out. So this drawer is constantly changing and putting new things in here. If I have any little samples then I'll throw them in there as well, just to encourage me to use them, and I just kind of rotate these ones. Okay, so this is kind of the main event. This is where all the makeup is mainly stored. This is what the bed looks like and how the dressing table and the makeup unit kind of relate to each other space-wise. It's not perfect because this is not really the biggest room, but I really wanted these two pieces of furniture, so I tried to make it work. I keep my flowers on here because I always think it's nice to have fresh flowers in the house. Just below here in the corner I keep my perfumes. Now I used to keep these in my cupboard in my wardrobe because I'm really paranoid about them going bad, and if you keep them in the sun they can go bad, but the light never shines on this one corner of the room, so it's kind of safe to keep them there. This little tray is from the Derbyshire Craft Centre, and then I've just got my different perfumes in here, and I'll be quite honest with you, I mainly wear Stella, so these don't get used that often, but I do like to try and switch it up a little bit, and these are mainly things that I've got from press launches and been sent to review because I only really buy Stella, and this one here, which is Molecule 1, which I really like. I wasn't sure about putting the Alex in this space at first, but I really like it now because I've got this kind of little cubby hole here next to my bed where I can leave my books. I'm currently reading Wildwood, which is by Colin Malloy, because I love the Decemberists, and then I just keep my body butter and my face serum that I'm using at the moment there, and I have my alarm clock here and a candle, and I hope you guys appreciate this because I literally only lit the candle for you guys. I'm literally burning my money away for you. Okay, so this is the Ikea Alex unit. I'll link this up below. It's from Ikea, as I said, and a lot of beauty bloggers have this. It's great vertical storage and it gives you a lot of room. I think there are 9 drawers in this. It's really, really great for storage. So a lot of people have it. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but if it's not broke then don't fix it, because it does actually do a really good job, and it's great for small spaces where you kind of want to store things up rather than along. This top drawer here actually houses some of my jewellery. Not all of my jewellery is down here in London with me, but the stuff that I do have is in here. I've just got kind of costume jewellery, necklaces here, some watches, and there's another watch there. I keep bobby pins in here, which is an old candle container, and I just keep them there because I always lose them. And this little box I got from Portugal, and it's just got some rings in there and earrings and bracelets in this mulberry box, and then at the back there's kind of headbands and more necklaces, and my sunglasses go all the way back there. The second drawer here holds my nail polish, so I have a lot of nail polish, so brace yourselves. I don't quite know how I ended up with this many nail polishes, but I always give colours away if they don't look like the kind of colours that I would like. But I've got some gel ones here and glitter ones, all different kinds. These are 2 ones that are new from Illamasqua. It's the matte top coat and then this really nice pink colour, so I'm going to use those next. But yeah, my nail polishes. So top coats, base coats. These ones, annoyingly, they're so tall it's really hard to store them, the bourgeois ones, so I lie them on their side. In this drawer here, this is where the makeup starts, and this is where I keep my foundations and my concealers. So here is a set of foundations. These are everything really, from Chanel to Clarins to Lancome, Illamasqua, YSL, some Armani ones, another Clarins one. Here on this side I keep my concealers in this box here. I just use old glossy boxes to separate things. So we've got like a colour corrector from Gemma. This is Dior, Maybelline, my Collection 2000 concealer I use every day, which is in the everyday drawer, and some MAC concealers, and then I've just got this translucent powder because it didn't really fit anywhere else. It's by Lush, and that was in my last favourites video, I think. And then there are a couple of cream foundations here. This is an Avon one, and this is a Rimmel cream foundation as well, so I just keep those tucked down the side, and a couple of mineral foundations as well. And then if we pull this back, there are primers on this side and a couple of tinted moisturisers that wouldn't fit anywhere else, but the Stila primer, the Benefit, which I actually really am not sure about this, so I'm going to use it a couple more times to make my mind up, but I'm not entirely sure. The Clarins, the RMK, a Pixie one, so all my primers on that side. On this side I've got more foundations that wouldn't fit, so Rimmel, L'Oreal, Bourjois. And then here I've got BB creams, so Dr. Jar and Clarins and L'Oreal, and there's a few that I just need to test out that I've not used as much yet so that I can do features on them. This next drawer is actually my most favourite because it's all the blushes. I've got powder blushes down this side, so there's a mixture of Look Beauty, Benefit, Too Faced, Vivo, which you can get in Tesco, Bourjois, Illamasqua, there's a kind of mixture in there. And then here on this side I have cream and gel and kind of cheek stains, that kind of thing. So there's all different kinds of brands. There's Benefit, Daniel Sandler, Paul and Joe, YSL, a lot of different things, some Revlon and Bobbi Brown. And then further back I keep my bronzers. So these are all powder bronzers, and then the Chanel cream bronzer. Then here there's like a tint, it's a skin tint from Lush, which is a bronzy colour, so I put it there. And I also keep illuminators in this section here, so there's a liquid illuminator there and some other illuminating powders here, like the Gemsmaquillage Dewy Glow, another Lush skin tint, and then in here there's a finishing powder by Bare Minerals that's kind of shimmery, so I'll leave that in there. And then this side are face powders, so I've got the Maybelline Fit Me, my Chanel loose powder, Clarins loose powder, so pretty much everything face that isn't foundation or concealer is in here because I've got all of my bronzers, highlighters, blushes, finishing powders in this drawer. This next drawer doesn't get opened that frequently because it's spare mascaras or new mascaras that get sent in for me to try. So I've got Falsify, which is the collection, oh no, it's 17, sorry. I've got a L'Oreal one to try, a Rimmel, and this is the Photo Ready 3D volume from Revlon, and this one from Lush. So mascaras last quite a while, I think, so I don't get to open this drawer that often, but these are all the mascaras that are kind of next on my list to try. And then underneath there are a few Dazzle Dust by Barry M, and this is where I keep my eyelashes now. I don't wear eyelashes that frequently, but if I am going somewhere special or if I'm doing a specific look, then I will use lashes. So this is a set of lashes. These are Gary Cockrell lashes, which is Katie Price or Jordan's makeup artist, and say what you will about her makeup or her look or anything, but she has the best lashes, and these are actually really nice quality lashes. And then I've got some of the Katy Perry lashes, a finishing setting spray by Skindinavia, and then at the back here there are more palettes that are kind of multicolour palettes, or palettes that I would only use for specific looks, you know, like really neon colours, so that they only kind of come out when I'm doing a specific tutorial or look. Okay, so those were the thinner drawers, and now we start going into the more deep drawers, which are really, really useful for storage. This drawer here is probably my favourite after the blush drawer because I love cheek and lip products. They're like my favourite things to try out, and I keep all my lip products in here. I have a glossy box there, well, two glossy boxes that are kind of stacked up back to back, and then I've got these glasses here. So I'll go through the lip products first. I've got kind of a mixture, mostly high street lipsticks to be honest, because I think the high street is really, really good. I love 17 and I love Look Beauty and I love Revlon, so I've got a lot of high street lipsticks and a few YSL and a few MAC ones, but mainly high street because why not, they're great. At the back there are some Barry M lipsticks that just wouldn't fit in, and then I have a backup of my Wen cleansing conditioner and some dry shampoo. I couldn't fit those anywhere else, so I just kind of keep backups in that section there. And then on this side I stand these lip products up, and I just find this really much easier than laying them all down on top of one another. You can actually see what's there and see what you've got and what you want to use. These are actually neon candles. I emptied them. Again, I've got a blog post on how to kind of empty candle jars and reuse them for things, and they're perfect for this kind of stuff. So in this section here I have lip crayons, so the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. These are my all-time favourite lip products, which are the Soap and Glory gloss sticks. I love them so much. Some by Tarte, this is by Tarte, and then Pixie as well. And this one is more glossy kind of colours, so tinted lip balms and glosses. I really don't like lip gloss. There are very few that I like. I like the Stila ones. I've got a Stila one here and these Clarins, but I don't consider them lip glosses because they're quite balmy. And I also have the Maybelline Baby Lips in here, a Jouer lip tint, and these Lana lips, which are absolutely amazing. They pack a lot of colour, but they're so moisturising. And then at the back there are my stains. These ones are by Rimmel and they're pretty good. And then there's also a YSL Glossy Stain and the L'Oreal dupe for the YSL Glossy Stain. And a couple of liquid lipsticks, so things like the Rimmel Apocalypse. Anything that's like a liquid lipstick, long wearing or a stain goes in that one there. This drawer here is all kind of eye stuff. And this is where I keep all my palettes, my single eyeshadows, eyeliners, everything like that. So in the front here are some palettes. These are the Benefit nude collection of palettes, and I've got all my single eyeshadows here. So I've got cream shadows from New CID, Benefit Creaseless Cream, the Maybelline Colour Tattoos, and then I've got a selection of high street and high end either loose shadows or pressed individual shadows. In this middle section here, I've just got this kind of area where I keep pencil products, so the Rimmel Scandalise and my Jouer eyeliner pencil and the Pixie ones. So those are kind of like cream stick eyeshadows that I keep in there. And then if you go further back, there's my palettes. I've got Urban Decay, Illamasqua, and some Clarins ones as well, Topshop, all different kinds of eye palettes. And then at the back there, in that glossy box, is where I keep all of my eyeliners and pencils and liquid liners and gel pots and things like that. In this drawer I keep all of my hot tools, so I've got straighteners and waving ones and all that kind of stuff, so I keep all that in there so it's just out of the way and it's just neat and tidy. And then the bottom drawer is where new products go, so when products come in the mail I pop them in this drawer, and when I'm looking for things to test or I'm looking for features to put on my website, then I will go ahead and have a little look in this drawer. So there's a hair dye there from L'Oreal, which is one of their new ones, but my hair doesn't need dyeing just yet, so I put it in there. Some skincare from Antipodes, some things that I've either bought myself or I've got at press launches and I'm just kind of wanting to get around to writing a feature on. So that was my makeup collection video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and do let me know below if you want me to do a room tour or an apartment tour or both, because I'm more than happy to do that. And keep your eye out for the individual collection videos. They might take a little while to put together, the kind of nail ones and the lipstick ones and all that kind of stuff, but hopefully I will have those up for you very soon. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my other channels at the end of this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!